Hi all, this is Leah again, and here's a little update on the Corey situation thing, on him not being able to express himself, and him just deliberately close off. They just, a lot happened when I looked at Corey's video, and let's here to explain that. One, one, out of all my days, I have this flashlight, so it's very dark in here, and I have to use this flashlight. So I'm gonna have to do this video really quickly. One, I went to Reddit to see any background about this video, see what other people had to think. And yes, all they were also angry and very confused as I was. Okay, that's part one of the update. Part two. But here's what's gonna get you. Here's what's gonna get you. When I first later on that day, when I got all my stuff to do my summer projects and all that, I actually went on Twitter. I went on the big blue app that is Twitter, which is already a hellstorm. Already a big old problem by itself. So I searched up on a big blue app. I'm calling you out, YouTube, again. Uh, and I saw and I saw the first post at 9 hours, I think. I clicked that on my computer, and I scrolled down all of the comments, and all of them, literally everyone and their mama was talking about that video. So I'm looking at TV. They were talking about Corey. Everyone, their mother, their father, their pet snake, everyone in that big blue app. Once again, on that big blue birdie app, which was actually on my computer a web. On that big blue web, everyone under YouTube's comment, which, yes, I'm going to say that. Give me a minute while I look for it. Hold on. It says, which creator's channel feels like fashion every. So then I scroll down these comments plus mine. I'll show you my Twitter in the comment section below. I I can't share my screen. This isn't really Corey. I mean Zoom. And and it says search on. Then shout out to all the creators inspiring us with their fast plays every day. Which is that was YouTube's song, by the way. Which, by the way, YouTube, by the way, to all of you, shout out to all the creators inspiring us with their fashion choices every day. You shout. It's crazy how YouTube can just do things that look like it was never wrong in the first place. Like they can just they can just age restrict Corey's video and nothing would happen. That's hilarious to me. Also, shout out to John and Hank Green. Oh look, you can't see, but I'm reading. Instead of telling Corey why you chose age restrict in this video, you chose to un-age restrict him, and then age restrict him again after the same thing on Buckaby's video. Not only that, but you age restricted Mark too? Okay. Which, I don't know if it's like a bias or I'm on Mark's side or on Corey's side comment, the tweet, but it doesn't really matter, because that comment makes a lot of sense, no matter which side this individual was on. And it got you thinking. This is crazy. Crazy. And look, stop it. Y'all know what y'all doing. Why y'all trying to silence him speaking up? Which I also saw on Reddit, with, Reddit, on Reddit. God, see you here. And it says almost the same thing. You know the funniest part? All these tweets are about Corey Kenshin. All of them are telling YouTube to do something, yet YouTube is talking about something else. Something else. I will post this on Twitter, and I will, at YouTube, at YouTube. And what are they gonna do? They're probably not gonna reply, which is what I'm expecting. A non-reply. If they reply, then I'd be shocked. And I'd be shocked, because you replying to my video, are you admitting that I'm right, or you just wanna perk an ear up because he just was bored? It's just the thing about YouTube and like every other social media you go on, it the same thing happens every time. And the funny part is they don't blink an eye when someone is pushing the evidence towards them. They're not even blinking an eye. YouTube's not blinking an eye. TikTok might not even blink an eye. Oh, hold up. There's a nice sleep. This day is not about the queen herself, but oh, she looks nice. Anyways, that's ridiculous. YouTube, you know better. Or do you not? It's either you do or you don't. It's either you age restrict him or unage restrict him. Which one is it? Which one is it? And by the way, the last thing I want to say is to clarify from my last video. To clarify, I didn't mean to say that, I said something about, hey, it's about both favoritism and racism, because you can be a a um a white creator and use the same and it's still to use the same way. So basically, it's favoritism playing in this. It's not only racism, but it's favoritism that's playing in this. And it's ridiculous. It really shows how immature some of these social media can be. So, without further ado, I will close the video out because this light is getting bright in my eyes, and I got 2 Twitter notifications. By the way, I'll put my Twitter down below, and I'll probably post this tomorrow. It's 10:35. I do not feel like editing a video right now. Thank you all for watching. YouTube, get your act straight. Start caring. Sorry. I'll see you all in the next video. Good night, y'all. Hello, good evening. Uh, I just had a really good day at the zoo. I had a time to think the situation over. And I required this. YouTube, most of the time, does play favoritism. They do play favoritism. And as I'm adding this part to my whole video, it is true that they're also adding a little spice of racism as well. Except for Corey's video. They just don't, they're fake. They are fake. F to the A to the K to the E. They're fake. They don't care about how we feel. They're fake. They're fake. They're not real. Oh my gosh. But you guys are the ones that probably support it. No, I'm not saying you guys. How do I put this in a way that makes sense? The people that support YouTube, that make YouTube what it is, are the same ones being punished. Why is that, YouTube? Why is that? I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. This is fakeness. This is not only fakeness, but it's it's also probably a thing that's going to take you down. That is the only thing YouTube's downfall is going to cause. But us black creators standing up and taking YouTube down. Now, I'm not saying we should take YouTube down, because like I said before, it can all make crazy things even worse. You know what we can probably do? We can just stand out. We can, we can always just, we can always just stand out if YouTube's doing us wrong. Like Corey did, we can stand up. Because this cannot happen. It happened on YouTube. It's happening on TikTok. Well, it happened on TikTok. It's happening on YouTube. It's probably going on Twitter. It's probably going on Instagram. Not Facebook. Not Facebook. And just all those social media problems that I just said, it's probably something behind the scenes. There is some shady stuff going behind the scenes. Because if you mess with the most peaceful YouTuber on the net, that bleeds out all of their just words in all of their videos, that he's a godlike man, there is something shady going on. There's something very shady. Very slim shady. We see it. They're not hiding anything. Here's the thing. Let's discuss for a minute. YouTube thinks they're so slick because they're a big platform with big followers, with a lot of outlets like Twitter and probably Instagram. They're very big. They're very big. YouTube following count is like in the billions, probably in the trillions right now. But and when you're big as YouTube, or big as Facebook, and big as Instagram, and big as Twitter, all of those apps, if you're big on there, like a big company, the small stuff, all the things that's going on, from Corey's video to other black YouTubers staying out to the Twitter comments I read under the YouTube tweet that I did in the last part. All of those things together, YouTube doesn't care. They don't look at it. Because to them it's minuscule compared to the amount of followers that they have. The amount of followers they have on Twitter. The amount of followers they have on YouTube. The amount of stuff. And here's the thing. I don't think there's a way you can contact YouTube and approach this problem, besides being on Twitter and being ignored, by the way. Those people out there that are saying, oh, go Corey, oh, Corey, please don't do this to Corey, stop doing this to Corey. You're being ignored. You're being ignored. You're not being listened to. You are not being listened to. You're not being listened to. I will show the screenshots at the end of the video. But, you see what I mean. Because you're not being listened to. No one on the Big Blue app from YouTube, from the YouTube company, is responding to the ones that doesn't apply to the problem. You're basically a company that doesn't respond to the current problem that is in your hands, that you caused. That's ridiculous. That's wild, man. You're a big company? What? And you haven't been canceled yet? What? You did wrong. Own up to it. They're not even owning up. It's not even owning up. They're just looking the other way. That's basically what this is. On Twitter, and I'm gonna show you Twitter, and I'm gonna leave the usernames out because I don't want them to get a lot of recognition if they don't want to. But YouTube, your name's not gonna bleep out because this video is about you, about what's going on with you. And no, some of these videos aren't gonna focus on Cory Kenshin, but they are going to resonate around the same problem because some black creators have have nearly the same problem, but in different ways. You're not slick. You are not slick. There are questions that I ask myself when watching that video. I have 14 subscribers. I'm not all the way to the top like Cory is. I have 14 subscribers. What would happen to me if they warned that my channel is getting taken down? What will happen? What will I do? Create a new one, then that one probably takes down. Probably gonna ban me from YouTube or Google and something. Then I won't be able to do my homework. Well, my homework not in this account anyway. But I might have to look on YouTube on another account because they won't make me probably won't let me make a new YouTube video. Make me a new Google account. They won't let me do that. They won't let me do that because YouTube's connected to Google, and Google is a big corporation who hired who hired who ignores minuscule problems like this. YouTube ignores minuscule problems like this. TikTok, minuscule problems ignored. There is nowhere on TikTok's forum that says report a problem about TikTok. You can report a problem about another user that's been bothering you. I'll give them props for that. But we're not reporting anything else other than that. Which is crazy. Who are you gonna report to when TikTok goes you wrong? Cory on YouTube has a manager. What is 14 subscribers? What is me with 14 subscribers gonna do when their channel gets taken down by a corporation that probably one don't like black creators that much as they say they do? But all of the black creators I didn't even recognize. I didn't even recognize. So either one, they don't appreciate black creators as much as they say they do, and black creators are on the Black Lives Matter post, Black Lives Matter banner. I don't see Cory up there. He's probably bigger than all of those YouTubers. No hate to them, by the way, because then I'm gonna have a whole other central drama. But they don't have a higher following count as Cory does. Why is Cory not up there? Why is other black YouTubers up there not up there? There's this girl, It's Me Troy. I'm not even gonna say it, I actually did. Oh god, I'm so sorry, It's Me Troy. You're a good channel. I never watched one of your videos, but it really looks interesting. I mean that from the heart. Because black creators in general are either being raped, getting, how do I put this, YouTube either takes their account down, age restrict them, or demonetize them. Or maybe all of them in the same format. In the same format. Like a Cory's video. Look at his last video before his 9-month break. I mean, after a 9-month. Look at what happened. More months later, we see the same problem, but it's just age restriction. When another YouTuber had the same clip as the as he did, he's been called out a lot of times. I mean, he said that Cory said his name a lot of times. I'm not gonna say his name because one, I probably won't get recognized. And two, if I do get recognized, I may get in trouble with YouTube. Mark, let's say it, this YouTuber specifically has a live follower count as Corey's. But yeah, oh, to YouTube, you guys are either doing this on purpose, or there's someone in your team that is doing this, and you didn't fire them yet. That's crazy. You didn't fire them yet? If it was a robot, I understand. Who programmed a robot? Let me talk to them and let me program a robot. Let me try and program a robot. I go to computer science 2 weeks later. 2 weeks from now. I could probably do a little click, 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 click there. Not racist no more. It's very crazy how, uh, anyways, it's very crazy how there is two possibilities: a robot and a human behind the policy team. That's the only reasonable answer. And then we get to the appeals. Oh, the appeals. Appeals. I got a lot. I made a lot of them. They don't listen to that. I got a lot of them. Now, I didn't. Now, let me show you. Share you a quick story. I got copyright striked on on a video that showed an ad. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not a current situation with Corey's. They don't coincide with each other. They're not the same. I could have edited them out. Could have edited it out. But here's the difference. They showed me. They showed me my thing. They showed me. They showed me what was causing a fuss. I still I silenced the whole thing. That's why I'm going to continue to play BitLife with no ads, because I purchased BitLife with no ads. So yeah, that was the situation. Wanna know why I bring this situation up? Does this seem actually no? I scratch all that. It's not the same things, because Poise is probably based intended. Probably not. Not is race intended. Could have been favoritism intended in his what's it called copyright age restricted strike or something. That could be the cause of it, but we wouldn't know because they would never tell us. They would never tell us as us black creators. They would never tell what we did wrong. They probably told me because I have a little. They probably told me. I don't know why they chose to show me. I'm not gonna say why they told me because I don't know. But for some reason they won't tell Corey. He had to dig. He had to go with his uh manager and find out for himself. And they dug deep, deep in there in his files, very deep, perhaps so deep that it was probably like 2019. That's like a few years before 2022. The video about and what? It's confusing. It makes no sense. Thank you two. Think. This is not right. That's the whole thing of it. It's not right. And if it is right, to YouTube, there is something going on. There is something going on with your policy team. And I'm not gonna say it's just YouTube, it's TikTok. It's probably Twitter. It is Twitter. I said that in my last video. And it's probably Instagram. Someone behind the policy teams they're making some stuff up. Because obviously other people can uh can go by it. They can go against it. They can go against it and get no repercussions. That is the funniest thing to me. You do a crime and you get away. It's like doing a crime and getting away with it. Probably unalive someone. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, we didn't see nothing. You got away with it. That's something I would say, because hopefully they have the right mind function to not say that. But it's so exhausting, man. I'm nervous that once I reach Corey's level of fame, I might get the same thing. Because no, because it is crazy. Oh my god. And talking about the topic is so mind consuming. It's so time consuming. Nobody wants to keep talking about this. But if it keeps happening, I'm gonna go talk about it. I'll make another channel just in case. Just in case if something else happens. I'll make a full gossip channel. I'll make all of my videos of how I feel until someone does something about it. Because it won't change. My literacy teacher says in some cases, repeating the same thing is called insanity. But when you repeat the same things, those same things stick in your mind. They stick in your mind, unless you're probably crazy or probably don't think. They stick in your mind, so you can remember, you can do what you need to do, because it's stuck in your mind that there was something you had to do. At least, that's not what my teacher said. He did say something like that. So basically, if we want to get respect, we're going to have to keep asking. We're going to have to keep asking. And we will keep asking for it because that's what we do. That's what humans learn to do since the beginning of time. That's what we learned to do since someone crossed our ways. We're gonna keep talking about it. We're gonna be petty about it. If that's really the definition of petty. If that's the definition of petty, then yes, we are petty. We are going to get someone to deal with this. We are going to push the problem until we're gonna push somebody's buttons for the right reason. Because you two decided to disrespect us. To not only disrespect our man Corey, but disrespect everyone, every black creator around here. They decided to disrespect us. Us. They're ridiculous. Saying that black creators promotes diversity. If it promotes diversity, why not have a, why not, I'm gonna pull an incognito page right now. Right now. I'm gonna pull an incognito page after this video and I'll show, after, after this part, and I'm going to, after this part, after this segment, and show you how many platform creators are, are there. I'm actually gonna do this right now. Give me a minute. Uh, hello. Window. And guess what? Trending. Number two trending, bro. Number two trending. When I woke up this morning and checked YouTube, it was number one trending. But also, hold up. These are some crazy comments. These are crazy comments. Just, but what? Let's do it to Markiplier, because, oh crap, I promised I wasn't gonna say his name, because I don't want to drag him into this either. But let's just check a little bit and see if he actually He didn't show it. He didn't show it. He didn't show it. Oh man. And that's A. I was looking for it because, like the other comment said, knowing him, he would have posted something about this. He would have got and he would have got it. Oh. Not about that. Not about that. Then I want to get demonetized. Stop showing me this ad, bro. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I don't see it right now. I don't see it right now. What's the month? Ooh. Let, let's. Mm, ooh. Actually, no. That's copyright. I'm not. No. Let's look on Twitter. Let's look on Twitter. Incognito. And see what's going on here. Let's see. I dare not to play another video to get me copyrighted. That's not what I'm not gonna do. Because that's what I'm not playing on today. What did it say? Oh, Corey Kenshin. Actually, no, oh no. Actually, no. Well, let's just get a glimpse of these comments. Just, no, 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 actually, no, 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 I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna cut that out. No, 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 no. I apologize greatly for that mistake of not covering, the, the YouTube, the Twitter comments. Ooh, I don't think I covered it. I'm so sorry if you guys go on YouTube out there and you see this video. I apologize deeply. I'm probably gonna put it in the beginning of the whole thing. I just apologize. I also I also apologize for the glitching at the end of the first part because I didn't have time to edit that out. It's just so. And I was clicking everywhere trying to end the video. And there was just a lot going on. And if you hear my mom talking in the background, I'm so sorry also. It's just, I just have to do the first part. I'm still outraged. Still being a little bit upset, a little bit crazy, also a little bit disturbed. These are me. Why? Why? So now we're gonna talk about YouTube's profit and what they profit off of social media. All about. I'm about to get on Instagrams, TikToks, and Twitter. All y'all going down at some point. If y'all doesn't work, it's my computer. But I chose to record on my computer because my iPad is acting wonky as well. I really need to get new stuff. It's crazy. Check for my Ko-Fi page. Probably in this corner right here. Probably in the description below. So, yeah, that's really what it is. YouTube is trying to profit off black creators, yet they don't respect them at all. Well, not much. This, right? Okay. No. It's really dark in here right now. Even the TV, that's the only thing that's on. But anyway, I'm gonna, this is basically a part 2, I'm gonna make a part 3 about this. But let's just say that YouTube me and you, this war, unbeknownst to you, it isn't over yet. It isn't over yet. It will never be over. Our war is just begun. For you, if you already know. It has just begun. I'm not only angry on Cole's behalf, but I'm also angry on the Black Bears who get treated like this every single day. I'm angry on their behalf. Call me crazy, but they still deserve the respect. Everyone deserves respect in this platform. At least that's what YouTube portrayed. That everyone was supposed to get respect. Yet the people that lift up your channel the most is just not being respected. Here is also, like I said in the last video, here's a crazy thing. You guys, you guys, I'm talking to you guys up there. You, not the viewers, but what's it called? YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You guys just don't want no one to call you out because you're trying to get to the top. That's what this is. It's not. It's not just about racism. It's because you guys can get on the top, so you'll do anything to stay at the top. YouTube was nothing. Was nothing until some creators, no matter what color you are, came onto this app and made this platform who it really is. Oh, YouTube. Oh, but you guys next. But some of you guys, because I know there are some people who says, oh, it doesn't happen to everyone. It doesn't happen to just the blacks. It happens to some whites and stuff. And I get it. Which is also why I'm speaking out for them. I'm basically speaking out for the people who are either misused by because of one, the race, two, the popularity. That's what this is about. I'm standing out for all of the YouTubers, all the gamers, all the makers, everyone who gets nitpicked video after video, video after video. I'm nitpicking you all because you guys should see. You guys, it's just I can't give peace until I see peace, and that is that. That's just the whole thing. Now, go ahead and call me crazy, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of shady stuff going on. And no one ever talks about it until something comes up. Until somebody gets hurt. Until somebody gets hurt platformally, popularity-wise, and money-wise, because there are some TikTokers out there, what's gonna call them black, that got their money taken away because someone suspended their account. What do we have to do to make our voice even louder? They're trying to shut us up. They're trying to make us quiet. But we're not gonna. I'm not. Me. This is me. I won't stay quiet. I will never stay quiet. Because if I stay quiet, nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna go to once they get once YouTube gets bored, it's gonna happen to the next. It's gonna happen to the next. It's gonna keep happening to regular normal people that stroll along this app. It's gonna keep it's gonna keep happening. Sooner or later, it's gonna be the cause of YouTube's downfall. And I'll end it off. I can end it off right there. It's going to cause YouTube's downfall. one of these YouTubers, no matter black or white, is going to stand up and cancel YouTube. Sorry. It's gonna cancel YouTube. Yes, they're gonna cancel YouTube. No matter what skin color they are. They can be treated any kind of way. It could be a dark black like Kenshin, or it could be another race. But it's mostly black, which is crazy. You got all these other people here. You got all of them. Doodly 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 doo. La 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 la. I'm naked. Oh my god. I'm racist. I am so cool. You have them up here. You keep them. You discard the ones that make your platform grow, but the keep the people who is going to be caused, who's going to be who's going to probably the other cause of the downfall. You keep the ones that bring you up, and you discard the ones that bring you up, and and you you pick up the people that deserve that make you go downhill. That's not a good rep. Just saying, TikTok, YouTube, probably Twitter, pedophiles on Twitter, racists on TikTok, racism and pedophilism in both in on on YouTube. I don't get your logic. You keep the ones that are going to bring you down, that are going to be used to bring you down. Yet you discard the ones that make this platform go all the way to the roots, go all the way up, go all the way up. No matter what race they are, they're bringing this app up. All the people who want to do naked stuff on Tik, on on uh, on YouTube, the racists on TikTok, the pedophilic creatures on Twitter. They're bringing all of these guys. They're bringing all of them down. They're getting a bad rep because all of these people are there. Well then, what happened? A black YouTuber. Nothing ever happens to no one. That's another problem. There's no repercussions for the people who get skipped over, who are bad people. Pedophilia is a bad thing. Pedophiles, racists, people who are in the lightest of clothes, which means they're practically naked sometimes, not all the time, are mentally unstable people. And those social networks, they love that stuff. They love, they adore that stuff. I bet you what, if a black person did it, they would start to hate it. There is a lot of shady stuff behind the policies that make them think pedophilia is okay, racist is okay, people who can strip up are okay. 100. Keep it 100. You guys are so woke. You guys are so sexy. Oh my god. Pedophilia. We need a chair. They're pathetic. They're this is why I don't even spend time on YouTube. I play my video games. YouTube, what's going on in Twitter? What's going on in Instagram? Usually Instagram. Probably sometimes Instagram. Think. You got a brain. You got a brain. Use it. Think. Come on. It is exploding in your head right now. Because you don't choose to think. Guess what? What? I just like you guys. I didn't know that everything was gonna go down here. Everything's probably gonna go down here. I don't even know how to put it. This is crazy, and it's bullcrap. It's crazy. It's pathetic, and it's bullcrap. Capital P. It makes me lay uncomfortable just hearing something about it. I have to squeeze my penguin. I am uncomfortable right now. Also, this is um this is no, this is Pierre. No, this is my little penguin. I don't know what to name him yet. I'm probably gonna name him Pierre or Pablo or that's taken. I hold on to this thing so tight. I just got into Daddy's view. I hold him so tight. Also, for Twitter, take the maps off. Take the maps off. Where it just blows my mind. Where are where where are these guys when something actually is seriously wrong? Maps, pedophiles, racists. Where are they now? They're probably in California and Florida, just chilling like a villain. Because they know they it's like they don't even pay attention. Twitter, pay attention. Maps, map, map, pay attention. Map, map, capital M. Maps, man. Not the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm not. This isn't Dora the Explorer. This is the case where the maps are people who support pedophilia, and people are probably pedophiles in the first place. Come on, guys. Context clues. If a wise black YouTuber said, if it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. If it walks like a giraffe, if it talks like a giraffe, it, and if you have to look up to see the face of the animal, it's a giraffe. It's a giraffe. Walks like a duck, talks like a duck. It's a duck. If it if it smells like trash, if it looks like trash, it's trash. Get it together. God, you guys exhaust me. You guys are really sad and pathetic people. Now we ask, what are we going to do now? Someone, what are we going to do now that someone stood up and most people stood up? What are we going to do now? I'll tell you what we're going to do now. We're gonna raise our voices. We're, well, we might need teeth first. We'll raise our voices until our throat hurts. And then we'll sit and watch and see what YouTube does. That's another thing. Probably not gonna work. Probably gonna make us cry, but it's gonna work. Come on, man. It's little science. If it looks like a pedo, if it acts like a pedo, it's a pedo. It's in here. Use it. It's in here. Think it. It's in here. If it looks like a giraffe, if it talks like a giraffe, it's a giraffe. If it looks like a dinosaur, we can say that for most of them. If it looks like a racist, if it talks like a racist, if it's racist, it's a racist. Push them off. Tuck them off. Disable them from social media. Don't hurt. This is basic, and I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna end it before I say this. Don't end a person if he didn't do anything. That's just little science. Don't end your your input, because that's your input. Your extension is your input. It's helping you get money. He's helping you get money. All those other YouTubers are disgusting. They get losers. They're not helping you. They're gonna make you fall. It's a big old step. You jump down there, you fall. Losers. No platform. No more. If this keeps happening, you're just missing a one thing. Help. You're just missing the ones that make YouTube, that make Twitter, make Instagram, Instagram. Come on. Think. That's all I'd say with it. That's literally what I'd say with it. Like I said in the first part, subscribe, check my social media, support me. That's what I say. Support me in my channel. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your evening, night, wherever you are. Have a good rest of your life. Have a good rest of wherever you live, night, day. Just have a good time. Bye.